This evening, residents of Leopold Street are not excluded from the government's development agenda, President Ali. Ministry of Public Works has resumed its campaign to clear all encumbrances from roadways. Minibus driver caught on camera assaulting a police officer, slapped with 13 charges. In the region, death toll mounts as gangs rule Haiti. And internationally, Hawaii volcano, world's largest, erupts for first time in decades. Welcome to another broadcast of Channel 2's Headline News Update. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. On Sunday morning, President Dr. Irfan Ali visited Leopold Street, Georgetown, where he reminded residents that they too will witness the positive transformation set to take place in Guyana. The head of state's visit responded to several youngsters residing within the community who requested a face-to-face discourse with the president.
Today I'm here because we are concerned about every single Guyanese. We are concerned about every single community. And the plan and program that we have for the development of Guyana involves every single citizen. It involves every single community. It involves every single face.
President Ali said the administration's move to go into all communities to shed light on the massive improvements and opportunities in the various sectors would be a continuous process. The president explained that there is a significant need for workers in several fields due to the fast development pace. Against this backdrop, interested persons were encouraged to get on board to take advantage of the various training programs offered in almost all sectors.
We need people to be trained in carpentry, in masonry. We need people to be trained technically in welding. We do not want to lose our young people. We want to come here and to get our young people, to bring them with us, to train them, to get them actively and positively involved in the development of our country.
President Ali said, like every other community, Leopold Street residents can contribute and positively influence Guyana's development. The president has promised to return to Leopold Street for a second phase of engagement with residents. Already, a list of 50 young men was given to the head of state, who has instructed that they be enrolled in a 2-week training course to be employed and effectively function in the government's home building drive. The 30-year-old minibus driver who assaulted a police traffic rank was slapped with 13 charges when he appeared at the Sparendam Magistrates Court earlier today, November 29. Okemi Omali Henry, the irate minibus driver who assaulted 2 traffic ranks who were on duty at Montrose, East Coast Demerara on Saturday last, appeared today before Magistrate Rochelle Liverpool concerning the 13 charges. Harry was granted bail of $150,000 on all the charges. The court heard that around 5 p.m. on Saturday, November 26, Lance Corporal Singh and Woman Constable Doris were conducting traffic duties on Montrose Public Road when they stopped minibus BAC 2287 driven by Harry for speeding. He was told of the offense committed and asked to produce his driver's license. While Lance Corporal Singh was writing the driver a ticket, he attempted to take his license from the Lance Corporal, who refused. The driver then started to assault the police rank. It should be noted that 2 days before Saturday's incident, Harry was stopped for not wearing a seatbelt, but he drove off. The matters were adjourned to December 19, 2022 for statements. The Ministry of Public Works has restarted its campaign to remove derelict vehicles and all encumbrances along the roadways. It is in keeping with a call for residents to clean and upkeep their communities by President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali since the year started, and more recently during a walkabout on Saturday at Herstellan Grove, East Bank, Demerara. In this regard, vehicle owners are again warned to immediately remove such encumbrances or have these removed by the ministry's team. Minister of Public Works Bishop Vaughan Edgehill advises that persons should take all derelict vehicles to the ministry's derelict dump site located at Lulini and accessible from the Kurukururu-Susac Linen Highway entrance. This exercise will continue throughout the country, and owners of these derelict vehicles will be given within the next 24 hours to act. The minister made it clear that the ministry will not be responsible for any damage or loss when these derelict vehicles are removed. Stick around after the break. Guyana Prison Service Christmas family bonding starts on December 5th, and First Lady distribution of sanitary pads has commenced.
Black Friday Super Sale, where you can get half off your favorite designer brands. Ladies, come and shop your dresses, tops, skirts, underwear, and lots more. And for the guys, we're giving you half off men's shirts, jerseys, shoes, and lots more. Remember, this Black Friday sale is for one day only, Friday, November 25th. Clearance, always keeping you in style.
Give your home or office some shine. Fortune Investment Company. We provide reliable commercial and residential professional cleaning services in Guyana. We clean homes and commercial offices. Other services offered are floor care and tile polishing, interior auto detailing services, power washing, weeding and cleaning, and carpet, couch, and mattress cleaning. We are committed to keeping your homes and offices squeaky clean. Call us now at 592-689-7558 or 592-639-6365 or visit us at 3430 Jackson North Rumville, Georgetown, Guyana. Fortune Investment Company. When we say clean, we mean spotless.
Furnishing your home or office has never been easier. Here at Kissoon's, our inventory of locally made and imported furniture, offered at amazing prices, will leave you wanting more. From vinyl, floor rugs and carpets, bedroom, dining and living room sets, mattresses, pillows, office desk, chairs and filing cabinets, outdoor benches and tables. We have a piece of furniture for every room imaginable in your home or office. Check out our flagship store at Industrial Site Rijnveld or one of our branches in New Amsterdam, Port Morant, Riverton, and Camp Street. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 50 years.
Good girl forget things.
What's the problem, Granny?
I want money for borrow for those surgery. I was dancing and I fall and fracture my hip.
If you need some quick money, you should check Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop, Lot 238 South Road Border, Georgetown. Get jewelry made to order in just 72 hours. We also accept vehicles. Lender's, best rates, longest payback period.
Boys, I get through. Plus, I could dance again.
Lender's Jewelry and Pawn Shop.
Welcome back. More than 30,000 young women and girls will benefit from the First Lady Aria Ali's Menstrual Hygiene Initiative, which is currently being rolled out in all 10 administrative regions across Guyana. The Menstrual Hygiene Initiative is a brainchild of the First Lady. It aims to end period poverty among school-age girls throughout the country by ensuring that every woman and girl has access to sanitary products at no cost to them. Distribution of sanitary pads through the Menstrual Hygiene Initiative has begun in regions 1, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Girls in secondary schools can uplift their supplies at the various schools they attend. The program will see every secondary school-age girl provided with 1 year's supply of sanitary products. Distributions in the remaining regions 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8 will commence in the coming weeks. The First Lady noted that the United Nations Population Fund has thrown its support behind the Menstrual Hygiene Initiative, committing some $50,000 worth of sanitary pads to the project. The UNFPA will also partner to conduct sanitization sessions and public awareness campaigns on sexual and reproductive health. More than 30,000 girls will benefit from this program. The Guyana Prison Service will launch its Christmas Family Bonding Visits project in all prison facilities around the nation on December 5, 2022 to further foster family ties. Director of Prisons, Nicola Elliott, said the visits aim to help families to further reconnect positively during the festive season. He said the Guyana Prison Service has been working with prisoners and their families for years and appreciates how daunting an experience it can be for everyone involved. Therefore, the Prison Service will always be there to offer practical and emotional support. Elliott further added that prisoners' families serve their hidden sentences when a family member is sent to prison. It can be hard to find support for a variety of reasons. However, for those reasons, this annual intervention was birthed. During the visit, family members will have a meal with their loved ones and share a few extra minutes with them. The visit will conclude on December 11, 2022. Interested family members can contact the officer in charge of each location for further information. Don't go away after the break. A landslide kills 14 people attending a funeral in Cameroon, and Hawaii volcano, world's largest, erupts first time in decades.
Mais où
Francois is the chocolate paradise of Guyana. From the moment you enter our stores, you're welcomed by the sweet aroma of Belgian chocolate, pastries, and other artisanal treats handmade by our European-trained chef. However, Maison Francois is more than just chocolate. We serve lunch, dinner, afternoon tea, and even Sunday morning mimosa brunch. Our convenient location at 133 Thomas Street, Haiti, makes it the perfect place to take that special someone or to take home a little sweetness. Treat yourself with the taste of Paris in the heart of Georgetown. Only at Maison Francois.
When you need money and you gotta get it fast, Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop is the place for that confidential transaction in a quiet and secure location. You'll get the highest value per pennyweight for your gold and also enjoy the lowest interest rates and longest payback period too. Yes, for that instant transaction to solve a pressing financial problem. That Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, 46 Boyle Place, that's between the Ministry of Housing on Brick Dam and White Castle Fish Shop. Be your first and only choice. Creative Jewelry and Pawn Shop, safe and sound, solid and secure, always there for you. Telephone 231-7878 and 223-8955.
Sooner or later you will have another power failure. Are you prepared for the next blackout? Some essential equipment such as security cameras, lights, internet, gate motors, and water pumps may stop working. How can you prevent the next blackout? InverterTech has an affordable solution for you. A strong UPS system which uses the latest inverter and solar battery technology to prevent blackout. We smartly calculate your average power demand so you don't spend more than you need to. Call 223-2233 for more information.
Hey, this is your fancy vehicle and that is your house?
Yes, this is my vehicle and actually I'm waiting on my land. I'm actually renting this house for $50,000.
$50,000? You hell boy, you crazy, you mad, you head no good. Why look, let me show you that light. Come with me.
Come on down to Fabulous Homes today. Pay $50,000 every month for 36 months or until you reach 50% of your house costs. Move in after 75% of the cost has been paid.
This is wonderful. Let's go. Sign me up.
Alright, let me go and dash you your landlord.
To explore our home ownership program, check our Facebook page for more information or come down to our office at Avalon Friendship.
Hey, Chinese, thanks, man. Thanks a lot.
You got through?
Yes.
Call us at 227-1380 or 615-8740. Fabulous Homes International Realty, changing tenants into homeowners.
At Fabulous Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at what's happening in the region and around the world. Several thousand people have been gunned down in Haiti this year as a result of violence caused by heavily armed gangs calling the shots in the capital's poor and densely populated slums in complete defiance of the Caribbean country's authorities and frail police force, human rights group says. 2,796 people were killed in the capital's metropolitan area from January 1st to October 30th, 2022. Defenders Plus, a prominent Haitian rights group, said in addition to the deaths, dozens of others were wounded and admitted to the hospital. Several rights groups have called attention to an exponential increase in violence in Haiti and complain about the fact that people do not seem to be bothered anymore about seeing dead bodies on the streets in their neighborhoods. More than 20,000 people have been displaced over the past few months as a result of gang violence in the metropolitan area of the capital, Port-au-Prince. Internationally, rescue workers in Cameroon's capital are searching for dozens of bodies buried in a landslide on Sunday. People were attending a funeral when an embankment collapsed, killing at least 14 people. Al Jazeera's Christina Harrison reports.
Families had been gathering on what was a football pitch to say farewell to loved ones when an embankment above them collapsed.
We were sitting, I looked down and saw a rock moving and falling towards me. I lowered my head, and soon as I raised my head again, I saw a mass of earth falling on people. I jumped from where I was sitting, but fell to the ground. I got up again, but fell for the second time. The second time I fell, I got stuck and I couldn't move.
Despite the injuries, he was one of the lucky ones. But his brother, best friend and mother are among those who died.
My mom, she was my mom, and she is dead. It's not easy to express myself. It's not easy, not easy, not easy. Mom left us, and she died in very bad conditions. If this is how God had to call her, it is His will. We cannot change it.
Many victims are still under the rubble.
Who is he leaving me with? How will I take care of the children?
Cameroon's capital Yaoundé is one of the wettest cities in Africa, and parts of the country have seen severe flooding in the past few months. But there was no rain in Yaoundé on Sunday.
So for now, we want to tell the population that it's a risky zone to stay, and we are calling on them to liberate the area for now for the police and the gendarmes to do their work.
With more rain forecast, the government is also urging those living in areas at risk of landslides to move. Christina Harrison, Al Jazeera.
And finally, the world's largest active volcano is erupting for the first time in 38 years. Communities below Mauna Loa in Hawaii are watching with concerns. Al Jazeera's Heidi Zucastro reports.
It's the world's largest active volcano, but Mauna Loa hasn't looked like this for almost 4 decades.
We're way overdue. We were way overdue for a Mauna Loa eruption. And so we had prepared.
Standing at more than 4,000 meters above sea level, Mauna Loa has been stirring for weeks, worrying scientists with earthquakes just below the summit, a sign of the eruption to come.
We don't want to try and second guess the volcano. We have to let it actually show us what it's going to do, and then we inform people of what is happening ASAP.
Communities had held emergency meetings in preparation for a possible evacuation, though none so far has been called.
I'm here because I'm concerned. I live here and I work here.
Mauna Loa makes up about half the landmass of the Big Island, the southernmost tip of the Hawaiian archipelago. The U.S. Geological Survey says the eruption is currently contained to the volcano's summit. About half of Mauna Loa's previous eruptions have stayed there, while half have also seeped out through rifts at lower elevations, endangering ranches and beachside communities.
We could be in for a little bit of a prolonged time trying to determine if this is going to be a summit-only eruption or a summit plus a rift zone eruption.
Residents are fearing a repeat of 2018, when the eruption of a smaller neighboring volcano destroyed 700 homes. Mauna Loa is both taller and steeper, meaning magma would be able to reach human populations faster if the mountain boils over. But Hawaii's Emergency Management Agency says that would be a worst-case scenario and one too early to predict. For now, it has opened 2 shelters as a precaution and warned of ash and gases as Hawaiians watch, worry, and wait. Heidi Jo Castro, Al Jazeera.
And that is it for today's regional and international news. Here is your 30-minute forecast. that is it for this edition of Channel 2's Headline News Update. Tune in on Wednesday at 7 p.m. for another episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Until then, please take care of yourself and each other.